Okay, just had to real quick do the name stuff. And, you know, I don't know. We're fine. I don't think they would have what I want. Hello again. Yeah. Or my name. I would have used my name, but it's not on there. They go straight from R. They go from straight from P to R, and they don't have my name on there. So I always just use the engineer because that's what I want to do. Driver number 34. Woohoo! Dance.
Now, let's focus on the driver's look.
Okay, let's do helmet. 34. So here's the funny thing. Used to be 88 would be my numbers that I would use, that I would always put on everything, because I was a big Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan. Yeah, red and black, you already know. But then it went from 88 to then 24, because there were some problems with 88 that I'm not going to explain here, because, you know, I don't want to do that. And then I changed it from 88 to 24 because 24 was also the number of one of my favorite NASCAR drivers. And then Joe Guanyu took 24 from me, and now I've just been using 34 ever since, and I actually prefer 34. Because here's the thing, we're gonna run the Connor Sport livery for right now, not because I like it, but because, yeah, thank you. Because I want to have a car that has a good amount of sponsors on it before I can throw on the livery. We're going to be emotional for our first win.
Great. Now let's set up some of the key details of your new team. We'll start with an easy. What name would you like to give the team?
You know what we got to do. Normally I would do like what Haas does and do this and then whatever the main sponsor is, but no, we're doing yeah, no problem. The liveries are great. There we go. GRC F1 team.
So we need to sign a primary sponsor. Our primary sponsor will pay a signing bonus to the team up front. This is vital to cover the early investments we need to make. They'll also provide valuable weekly income for us. Each sponsor has a goal we want the team to achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us an additional goal bonus.
Yep. We'll do Xenon Dynamics.
Fantastic. Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So let's sign a power unit supplier.
Yes, this is the My Team career mode. I love it so much. When I got F1 2020, I did the normal career mode. Then I tried My Team, and it was awesome. And now I'm doing it here. And if I do get bored, we could always just pop over to F1 World or Breaking Point. But I don't want to finish Breaking Point too quickly.
We need both performance and durability from our power units, but we also need to balance the box.
You already know which engine we're going with. We're gonna go with Red Bull. No, not really.
We almost have all the key partners for that team, but we still need a teammate for them.
Oh, the British accent's on the game? Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, who are we gonna hire?
More resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Drivers earn acclaim based on their performances. When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up.
We'll do... Yeah, Red Bull took over Honda's thing and now they're doing their own powertrain. We're gonna go with Fittipaldi. Perfect.
Let's create the livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year.
When was the last time you watched a race? Ah. See, I'd use... that was a rough day for all of us. So, I normally would run a livery car, like this, but I can't put any sponsors on it because I don't have any, so we're going to run the Breaking Point car for the first few runs.
Last but not least, we need to consider our
branding. You know, I started with F1 in 2011. Do we have a globe or something? Oh, a G. The G is cool. But I would like a world, like a Earth. No, we'll do the G. The G fin. The G looks cool. Was it? But I didn't really watch the races. I watched McLaren's YouTube series Tuned.
Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far.
But then I stopped. Yes! It was the best! My Dad Nation and I would watch it every day before I went to school. And it was the best! And then Lewis left McLaren, so then I left F1. I stopped caring about F1 because I didn't want to root for either McLaren or Lewis. I wanted to root for both. And then Drive to Survive came out and I came back. Yeah, because as a kid, you want to root for one thing. You don't want to root for two. Oh, hang on.
New year, new drivers, new team. Welcome and great to have you with us as we move far away from the paddock to the headquarters of the newest outfit on the Formula One grid. We've been granted exclusive access with an interview not just with the team owner or the star driver, but both. Because for the first time in modern F1 history, the team owner is behind the wheel themselves. Now is a great time to bring a new team into the sport, particularly off the back of such compelling competition last year. 2022 saw huge regulation changes, and it was Red Bull who came out on top in the development race. But that was last year. This year could be a very different story. Let me tell you, this facility is an absolute hive of activity, and there is a palpable sense of excitement around the car they've built. Quietly, they truly believe they can challenge at the top, and they've had the time now to craft a hugely competitive race car. But theory is one thing, and taking on the brightest lights in motorsport is quite another. So how does the owner of F1's 11th team feel as they prepare to be thrust into the limelight of the F1 circus? New driver lineups, Qatar returns, Las Vegas debuts, and the engineering race continues to push the sport and the drivers to new heights. What are they aiming for? Most excited about? Most nervous for? Well, soon we will meet them to find out. But first, let's take a look at the brand new car. Well, hi. Thank you so much for having us. Great to be here. I'm going to start with the question that everyone is asking. It's been a long time since we've seen a team owner drive their own car, and a lot's changed since then. The sport has really evolved. So how are you going to manage the responsibility of doing both roles? And tell me about your teammate. They're clearly very excited to have signed with you. What do they bring to the team? So tell me about the work on the car. It's clearly a blank canvas. You've done a lot. What have you prioritized? Now, there's no getting away from the fact that your competitors have a huge amount of Formula One experience. You are a total newcomer. Tell us where you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains. Now, ultimately, your success this season will be determined by whether you can take positions from other drivers. Where do you believe this car has the edge? And with so many disciplines and experts working so closely together here at your HQ, who gets the coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Who are you most proud of as the first race edges ever closer? Well, I could talk to you all day. Thank you so much for your time, but I better let you get back to work. There's plenty more still to do. All the very best.
So that's a little tip. When you're doing, if you do get this and you do the My Team, I heard by Arava, the YouTuber who's part of Lando Norris's Quadrant team, that you wanna, when they ask you questions, you wanna do mostly aerodynamics and chassis, because that will help you at first, and so then start implementing into the because you'll see.
Hey boss, I think we could better manage our time by
I should have done aerodynamics. I was trying to do more aerodynamics, but you see, the one that we say we're most proud of gets the spec one. So they say focus more on the chassis and the aerodynamics at first. You're alright, you're alright. So, I was saying before... Oh, we don't get to do the... Oh yeah, we do. They just did it at the beginning. We need money. And let's do some power and durability. As I was saying, when you're doing this, you want to do the aerodynamics and the chassis first, because that will give you better in the corners, because at the beginning, your car will be very understeery, and you don't want that. So you don't want to worry too much about the power unit. You want to worry more about the aerodynamics on the chassis side. You want to have a lighter car, and you want to have good air, and you want to have good downforce. So start with chassis and aerodynamics. It's a little tip for you. Yeah, see, I found that from Arava of Lando Norris's Quadrant team. So ever since I saw that, I've always done it every year. He did it in like a little tip for my team starting. And to make it more realistic, I started as a newcomer from the back of the pack. I'll be super slow, so it's even more authentic.
just the person I want to see. I'm Andrea. I'm the head of R&D for the team. So get used to hearing a lot from me. Your workstation's set up.
Here we go. Okay, I just wasn't sure. I'm sure you knew who. Sometimes. I will try to not skip.
Here. I just want to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I know we're going to have a good relationship. It's
No, you're
been a long
good.
season. They're always tough, but if we work together, we can get some solid, good results. The car's ready to go, but it's brand new, so we've got to figure out any teething issues. We've got our eye on the data. You just do what you do behind the wheel.
Look at all their shirts. Their shirts are. I would totally want to wear a shirt, one of those. I would love to have one of those.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
And I saw your comment about it looking like a Cadbury car. I have a Mercedes shirt and hat, and it was like cost a little bit. Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. It does indeed look like a Cadbury car. But we're only using this because it has sponsors on it, and I want a car that has sponsors on it because I don't like the only having one sponsor for the time being. No, I know, no. I 100% agree. It does look like a Cadbury car. And this will be the one time I don't want softs because it will look ugly. The red, it would look better with the mediums and hard tires. When normally I like the soft tires and the hard tires. But, you know, what can you do? Yeah, yeah. I've said I always when I first did this, I was asking for hard tires, and the guy was like, "Sorry, I didn't hear that," and it was all just like hilarious because I was like, "Set hard tires." We don't have the data for that right now. What do you mean? It's on the first stream I did. I think it was on the first F1 stream that I did. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna clip it and put it on YouTube Shorts. It's gonna be funny. Oh, I will. I promise. It does sound a lot. It does sound really different compared to last year, and it does sound a little bit more realistic. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just, I will always love the V8s. like in 2011. That will always be F1 to me. Most people say it's the V10s, but I will always love the V8s. And the V6s aren't bad, they're just quiet. But they're not like quiet, but they're comparing them to the V8s before them. Yes, of course, the V10s were also really great, but the V8s had the blown diffusers. The blown diffusers were the best. Mm-hmm. Oh, I did. That's on a playlist I have. It's amazing. By 19 Bozy 92 or Bozy 92, right? Yeah. It was great. His videos are just amazing. Yeah. I have a playlist full of like really cool that's dedicated to cool cars on my main channel. And like half of that playlist is his videos. He just has such great videos, and they're just so cool. So yeah, he's the guy to go to if you want cool car content, in my opinion. Speaking of cool cars, I'm gonna be going to a GT America race on Sunday, which is gonna be fun. Yep. There's also Italian supercar video. GR3 and GR4. And maybe a GR2. And touring car. It's the GT, it's like all of GT America stuff. So it's going to be Fanatec GT, World Challenge America, GT3 America, GT4 America, Touring Car America. I'm so excited for the Mercedes and the Lamborghinis. Hopefully there, I don't know if there will be a Lamborghini in there actually, but I'm very excited for the Mercedes.
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
Here's the corner I never get right. That was the closest I've ever been. When I went for the first time last year to the GT America, I instantly was drawn to the CrowdStrike Mercedes. I was reading here for the other tight left-hander. Oh, turn 10? Yeah, turn 10 is actually not that bad for me. Here we go, let's try and get it right this time. Yep. You know what? We made it. We got it. And that's what's important. Let's see how the tire wear is doing. Not bad. Yeah. So turns 6, 9, and 8 need work. Alright. They want optimal first and second sector. Not quite. I just need to set an optimal first and second sector. So instead of following them, I'm just gonna go the way I like to go. Yeah, I know. I feel like my racing line is better. I can't remember if I set the optimum times. There we go.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Nailed it. And still didn't set the first. Okay. Quali pace. Let's see how fast we might be in qualifying.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
What time do they expect us to be doing? What? What do they want from me? 1 minute 30.8? Best you get is 131. Voice. Leave me alone. What? What the fuck?
Well, program over, but that wasn't much help to us, I'm afraid. We need to run it again.
Shut up. Leave me alone. Oh.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are the engineer.
I was the fastest lap of qualifying,
Incredible practice session that was, but the fun
and I was still too slow. What? Ah. What the hell? Excuse me. No, we're doing quick practice. Can't be bothered. The quick practice is nice, but it takes a lot longer than it really should. There's 3. Like in real life, there's 3 practice sessions. Cool, we're done. Yeah, that's. Sometimes I'll even end up skipping. Well, I have a while, because I don't have work today, so I can be on for a while today. Qualifying time. Sometimes I'll just skip to qualifying sometimes if I'm in a rush. Here we go. I'm not expecting much. Thank you. But I'm not expecting much. See? No, that's not realistic. I've made it a mission to not rewind or restart as much this game. Make it as authentic as I possibly can. Unless I'm really bitter and determined, I'll rewind. But I'm not gonna do much. Okay, let's see where we came off. 8th? 8th? I'm supposed to be in the back. Maybe it's like Haas. I'm good over one lap pace. But look.
To remind ourselves once again of our top three: Verstappen, Perez, and Charles Leclerc.
I'm not supposed to be here.
All that remains now is the main event.
That's where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in the back.
So make sure you join us then.
Maybe I'm like a Haas. I'm good over one lap pace. It's probably all gonna fall apart. Just gonna delete the first stream I did. It was only 5 minutes.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today around the 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, the engineer, Ocon, Norris, Stroll, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Joe, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Fittipaldi, Sargent, Fittipaldi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
Easy from me.
Season then a clean slate where anything can happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Wish I could do something about the airport, but I can't. I mean, maybe I could put it on stilts so that it can have better airflow. Thank you. Like I said last time, like I said for qualifying, I'm not expecting much. But we shall find out. This shouldn't be happening. This isn't right. Well, I mean, in 2021 when I did the My Team career mode, I managed to win the Drivers' Championship when I shouldn't have. Oh yeah, it's probably going to go downhill later, because we're going to go to Saudi Arabia and Azerbaijan and Monaco and all the street tracks, and that's where I'm going to lose stuff. Hate street tracks. The only street tracks that I am okay with are the ones that are really wide. So, Australia, Canada, Vegas. I can understand them why they want to keep Monaco is because it's part of the big three of motorsport. But it's just not suitable anymore. It stopped being suitable after 2009. 2009 was when it stopped being okay, because the cars just kept getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. The only time Monaco is good is when it has changing conditions. So like this year, it was boring for the first 3/4 of the race, but then the rain came, and then chaos, all hell broke loose, and it was brilliant.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Why am I in third? Comfortably. Why am I comfortably in third? See, this is what happens when you say you love your aerodynamic team and your chassis team. This doesn't make any sense. I love it, but it doesn't make any sense. Can you believe it? Can you like imagine if one of the Williams cars, no, if one of the Haas cars was like, no, not Haas,
Yeah.
suck on your cheers.
So your teammate behind is 13.4 seconds.
But no, can you like imagine, say, an AlphaTauri leading the race again, like in 2020, and then Nick De Vries is like, why am I in first? This isn't supposed to happen. Or like one of the Williams be like, why am I here? Or like Logan Sargent, if he starts leading the race all of a sudden, he's like, why am I, how am I here? You'd never hear that, so... Oh. I was too caught up in my joke. I accidentally hit the poor cone. special moments. This is me focusing. I'm like the one guy from Initial D. I need to talk in order for me to focus, because if I don't, I'll make a mistake.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
I am focusing! Okay, and then we get DRS.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.5 seconds.
I bet sponsors would be crawling over themselves to, like, would be crawling over each other to sign with us if we get a podium on our first race. Because the power unit and the durability is fine. That's always going to be okay. But it's the chassis and the aerodynamics that really need the focus. Don't do it. Don't do it. You suck. Sorry. Sorry, Checo. I didn't want to do that. The brakes are just really, really hard to adjust to. Nailed the DRS. There is. Some cars have DRS.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Set medium tires.
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Medium tires.
Affirmative, medium tyres at the next stop.
The DTM and the McLaren Vision car. Those are the ones that I know have DRS. And then, of course, there's the plethora of cars that have the overtake, or the nitrous, or whatever, like the Tomahawk, the Super Formula. push to pass. Yep.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.8 seconds.
Fewer cars.
Copy that.
Not fewer cars, fewer updates, but he knew what I was talking about. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the damage settings back to what they were originally. No, that's because I thought I changed it to a realist. No, I want the damage because it's realistic. Because you know how Jeff has been raving about how realistic ACC is, I rave about how realistic this is. Man,
so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Went too deep. Now we're back where we started. First round of pit stops, here we come. Sorry, I had a hiccup. Hopefully if we get lucky, people will get held up in the pits.
Okay, off we go, back into the race.
Well, kind of,
Perfect
yeah.
from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud at what? Oh. But yeah, people did get held up, and now we're behind Lewis. Great. And apparently we have great pace in this car, so... Yes, chasing my hero in a Cadbury car. Okay, I need to lean forward for this. Ah, Logan Sargent. The other American.
Enzo's coming in for his stop.
Because of the great run in the pits, we've now made up a place from where we qualified. Lovely. I don't know. He's in a Williams, so it's hard to tell. Bang, bang, bang! Shots fired. I think he's all right. I would hope to see him perform. I hope to see him perform because it's nice that we finally have a full-time American driver again since Scott Speed in 2006. So I would like to see him perform well. I think it would be amazing if he ended up... Stroll's not American, he's Canadian. Yeah, he's a Canadian. Oh. But it's nice to see an American back in Formula One. Should have been me, but whatever. But I hope he does well. It would be amazing to see if he goes, if it would be the biggest it would be the biggest news breaking social media thing if Logan Sargent ever ends up at Haas. Because you got the American driver at the American team. That would be the biggest thing ever. Yes, he does need to do better than Alex Albon, but Alex Albon has more experience, so it's going to be tricky. Yeah, it is Alex. I can tell you the whole grid if you would like. I am focusing! I'm beating Lewis. And I'm gonna have DRS.
Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Pass him before the yellow. Good. Who's come off? Or who's retired? Oh, one of the Ferraris.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 3.4 seconds.
Fewer updates.
Understood, copy that.
Let's aim for 5th. Did you just see that? He just hit me! He tried to do a Fernando Alonso and it didn't work. He saw what Fernando did to him at Bahrain this year, and then he decided to try it himself, and it didn't work. No, what's not very Lewis Hamilton is him being in last. Is him not being on the podium for like the entirety of last season. Yes, you do. You really do. I mean, Drive to Survive is always a great way to come back. It's what brought me back. Come on, power! Power! Okay, fine. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. You won't regret it. It's amazing. It's really good. They do over-dramatize some stuff. But it's fine. I can understand why they would want to over-dramatize stuff, but whatever. No, Lewis has beat me. Yeah, you're aware. They really over-dramatized 2021. In fact, Max Verstappen said he wasn't going to go on the latest season unless they admitted to over-dramatizing stuff.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Engineer, quiet.
Okay, copy that.
I don't remember if Max was ever in the first season. What do you mean, oh sorry? Delete what? Where? When did you swear? I don't care. When did you swear? Hang on. I don't think you did. They did? Oh. Interesting. That's weird. I mean, I swear all the time. I mean, I already swore at this stream. Why are my tires dirty? I think after this, yeah, everybody was laughing like, oh my god. And the fateful tunnel in Grand Valley will forever be known as the tunnel where Ruination first said a bad language word. Okay, we kind of got to put we kind of got to put our foots down a little bit more, cause Lando's on his way. Why are my tires getting dirty? Fine, I'll focus. Yeah, go ahead. Ah, nice. I love a good OJ and orange juice. I like orange pineapple juice where it has a little bit of pineapple in it and no pulp. Okay. Alright. Still sounds good. Oh man, that's putting pressure on. What if I just like purposefully slow down then? Just be like, what are you gonna do now? I purposefully slow down. Does that mean you're gonna leave still? Or be like one of those people? But no, I'll beat him, don't worry. Call your bluff. Oh no, I almost spun. Okay, so oh no. Oh no. This is actually gonna be close. I'm kidding, we're fine. Seventh. Driver of the day! Woohoo!
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today.
Oh, who cares? No P7 actually.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams. And they're certainly proving themselves.
Push to stay competitive. Red Bull. Don't make me laugh. No, you're good.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Max Verstappen's excellent result
Push
today
to stay
sees him take
competitive.
over as the new leader of the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the
So who
driver of the
retired?
day,
Oh no,
Davidson.
Carlos.
Who do you pick?
I have to give it to the engineer. They pushed and pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was
All right,
just
let's watch this highlight reel. Max Verstappen. Carried away? What do you mean? No, you're good. You're good. I may not like Max, but I can respect him. He's very good at car control. Like for example, both Brazil 2015, Brazil 2014 and stop apologizing. But I can respect Max. Yeah, but I don't like him because he has very excellent car control. like in Brazil 2014 and 2016. Those massive drifts he did. Yeah, and the Toro Rosso that has the eggplant on the front. It was like a giant eggplant, was it not? It was purple and it was ginormous. You cannot tell me that it didn't look like an eggplant. It was because the rules said that the nose was allowed to be close to the floor, but it had to have, like, the teeth had to be. Oh, the Lotus one was hilarious.
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well.
The Lotus was pretty good. The Lotus was, yeah, the Lotus was not bad, but it was also weird. Okay, let's invest in some facilities, shall we? Oh, funny you should mention Maldonado.
From here you can see pertinent details on every driver in the sport. Compare them with each other and add them to your watch list. When the contract
He's available.
goes running, this is where you'll approach any drivers you wish to have.
Yeah, he's one of the My Team icons. Oh, I forgot Nigel Mansell was here. No, don't deny anything. No, this is 100% true. Okay. Oh, Jamie Chadwick! I forgot she was in here. It's nice that they've put Jamie Chadwick in here because for people who sign her, and I will eventually probably sign her, we'll finally get a woman in Formula One since the 70s, and that's amazing. Susie Wolf? I thought she was a team boss. Was she not? Or maybe, I don't know. But yeah, Jamie Chadwick's in here, which is cool. I don't think we'll watch Kelly Mayer, but we're not gonna watch the I don't think we'll. I mean, it would be cool, but I don't think we're gonna sign any. Yeah, she did. She's a Williams Works driver, I believe. I mean, they got the Breaking Point icons in here, but I'm probably not going to. I'm probably going to sign. I'm probably going to sign Jamie Chadwick first, or maybe Pastor Maldonado. Who knows? Oh, Kamui Kobayashi. I forgot he was in here as well. But we'll either sign Button or maybe Mansell. Who knows? So here are the standings. Brilliant. Actually, yes, we'll do.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the
We're gonna do one more race.
with us for the next Grand Prix.
Then we're gonna pop over to maybe F1 World, or maybe do more Breaking Point.
You'll be on the car ready for the
I don't know. What should we do next? Because I don't want to complete Breaking Point too quickly. Yesterday was we completed the 2022 side of Breaking Point. We'll figure it out. Oh, just crashed my McLaren into a wall. Ah! So this is Pirelli Hot Laps. So in 2022, they brought over some supercars, and so you could drive supercars, kind of like a Pirelli Hot Lap. And they have different challenges. Yeah, you'll see when I not the wall, not the wall, not the wall. And right now I'm trying to get the highest speed I can. Well, I guess kind of. Yes, there we go. So as you can see here, you drive supercars. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, it is. It's kind of unfortunate how they've instead put those in instead of the classic F1 cars, because I would have rather had those. mean, they could have put the P34 in. They could have put the P34 in. And they could have put other stuff like the P34 or the P34 or the 1977 P34 or the BT-46B, MP413, MP426, the P34, the BT-46B, or the P34. How many times am I gonna say P34? The P34, or the Lotus 78. No, I prefer the P34. Tyrrell P34. BT-46B is alright, but I love me the P34. So we skipped practice and just went straight to qualifying because I felt like it. No, I wasn't rewinding. No rewind.
Are you all right?
Oops.
Engine off. Engine off.
I have no idea.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Verstappen.
Yeah, P7, that's not bad. It's a bit more realistic. Well, not even realistic, because Fittipaldi is gone. Well, Fittipaldi is an F2 driver, so... You know. But we will be signing... Who should we sign next? Well, we've got a while to worry about that. Stretch! Ugh. Yeah, one of them. I might do Chadwick, then Maldonado. Or maybe Maldonado, then Chadwick. Whoever. I think Jamie Chadwick would be is cheaper than Maldonado. But maybe what we'll do is we'll sign Maldonado, and then once our team becomes successful enough, like we'll sign Maldonado for a little bit, and then eventually our team will be fast. And then when our team is fast, we'll sign Jamie Chadwick and develop her, and then maybe make her first woman Formula One champion.
Well, I imagine
That would be cool. That would be nice. That's a nice idea, because that would be awesome. But he has to qualify ahead of me then. Yeah. We'll sign Jamie Chadwick later. Thank you. Behind the Mercedes again. Need to blow my nose real quick, hang on. Oh, whoa, those lights were quick! I was not ready for that. Oh, thanks, Lewis. Appreciate it. Well, a little bit of oversteer there almost put us into... almost collided us into Perez.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Oops. Okay, so this is one of those instances where I will rewind, is if it's like terminal. Excuse me. I never get that right. Come on. Yep, this is the fastest street circuit ever. And the longest street circuit ever. And all the blind corners. Okay, so after this one, I think I'm gonna take a little break. Have some food. And then we're gonna do Breaking Point. Breaking Point's fun. And the thing I do for Breaking Point is, unless there's comments, I'm gonna unplug my mic. No, not, yeah, but like, I'll unplug my mic for the cutscenes so that we can hear. Because of the industrial fan.
DRS is this lap. You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
But no, also, I think it's more fun to experience it like that. I mean, the only problem with live streaming stuff is that I can't have it be on the full screen. I have to have that, the sidebar where all the comments are. I can't get rid of that, or else no comment. You can't see the comments. Alright, perfect. No! Vehicle status.
Don't worry about that rival right now. Focus on the race. That looked bad. You alright? Let me know you're okay.
I got distracted by the battery low sign. Box this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Set medium tires.
Affirmative, medium tyres at the next stop.
I need the front wing.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Need to warm the tires up. Alright, you enjoy. Go ahead. Not go ahead. I'm not your boss, but like just, you know. Go have your orange juice. Enjoy it. Excuse me.
Okay, listen, don't... Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Okay. One more rewind, and if I crash one more time and it is terminal, we are going to retire because that's realistic. My foot fell asleep and now it's waking up and it's distracting.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
I know I said I wasn't going to rewind again, but I just remembered that the team doesn't have that much money, so we can't keep fixing the car. Ah! No, this is 35% distance race. It's their newest feature, and it's a great one. because you could do your... Some hair was in my eye. You can do your race. You could do it because I think people were complaining that 50 was too long, but 25 was too short. So they came out with this, and it's great. Except for when it comes down to doing Suzuka. For Suzuka, I'm going to do the full race distance. I'm doing shit at this track. I hate it so much. It's not a good track. It's dangerous because it's concrete walls.
Okay, mate, race control.
I don't care.
Not happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you 30 seconds.
I love that. Your creative interpretation of track limits. What do they think of those track limits? Hey, I'm just making the track better. I'm saying where the track should go. I didn't think it was that fun. Like, see here, this should be... That wall should be gone.
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
And it should be faster through there. Look, we're gonna hit it again.
Okay, mate.
To the Shadow Realm.
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out.
Stop laughing at me! I'm kidding.
Okay, mate.
Oh my god! Oh, nice. Wheel in the bedroom, but the hot... Is it really hot?
Enzo's coming in for his stop.
What does 25 odd I know what Celsius is, but what does the 25 odd mean? Because I speak fluent American, and I don't know what that means. I'm totally kidding. I saw that on a video once, and I just thought it was really funny. The I speak fluent American. So what is the? Because I know Celsius is a. To the Google. Let's Google this. What does 25 odd Celsius mean? It doesn't say. It doesn't say what the odd means. It's okay. Because, I mean, 25 is an odd number. Right? Yeah. I don't know, I'm just trying to figure things out. Got 9 more laps, we're almost done. Okay, I guess so. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. What if I just went on Discord and was like, hey guys, what does 25 odd Celsius mean? I'm gonna do that with no context. I'm just gonna say, I'm totally gonna do that. At everyone. What does 25 on Celsius mean? Okay, the deed is done. Well, you said 25 odd Celsius.
Okay, careful. We think you're going to start losing some tie grip anytime now.
So... Oh, hang on. Let me fix it. Is it 20? It's 20 degrees Celsius where you are? 20 odd degrees?
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
I just want this race to be over. I hate this track. I can't wait to see the... Still talking about what? Oh. Oh, I can't wait for us to get to Monaco. Oh, okay, the 20th. Oh my god! You know what? I'll try to keep the damage to a minimum, but if I crash again, I'm retiring.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
Wow, beautiful new strategies. Change strategy.
Got that confirmed.
I don't even know what the new one is.
Okay, caution, caution. Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
There, I'm done. We're done. Race is done. I'm retired from the damn race. There. Finished.
So as they climb out of the car,
Oh,
the Red Bull
fuck
team
off. Next race. After some lunch.
come today's winners, the So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
I'm gonna go get lunch. But I will be back soon, don't worry. Then we're gonna do some more Breaking Point. Get myself some Wendy's. Probably. Definitely getting Wendy's. Yeah, go to like go like stick your head in the fridge or something. Go hide in the fridge. That's what I would do. But I'm too tall. You never had Wendy's? It's pretty good. Most people say that McDonald's is like the best American fast food place, but I mean, I like it, but I prefer Wendy's now. I used to love McDonald's, but now I just do Wendy's. McDonald's is alright. Never had KFC. Alright. I'm gonna go get myself some lunch. And then we're gonna do some Breaking Point. Alrighty. See ya.